Hello, fellow crafters and paper artisans. It's Chandra with Stockton Stuff here doing the Work It Wednesday collaboration with So Good All, held the last Wednesday of the month, where we get out some of our things and start using them. And I like to craft with a purpose, and I needed to make some thank you cards that I also wanted to give a gift card in for people that attended. They won prizes for our Pink Goes Red event this month. So I had been hoarding, I'm going to say I'm hoarding it. I had been hoarding this quarantine paper from last spring. I had a whole pack. This was a simple story sheet, and I think this is now the last of what I have, which is about an 8x8 sheet. It is quarantine items on the front and hearts on the back, so I thought this would be a great month to use it. I had in my stash I think this is a jelly bean shaker card set, and I had the heart shakers as well. I didn't pull those out. And then this stamp set and stamp and die that I have not ever used, that I thought I'd pull out because it has a cup of thanks, and the gift card is from Panera, and so sometimes people get coffee or tea from Panera, so I thought I'd do that. And then I also used this Rick Rack ribbon on the card, and I pull stickers. I have this gigantic stash of alphabet stickers. I don't know why I buy them. They're just so pretty, and so I've really been trying to use them. And the double story to that is I cannot find my mini tonic thank you die, and I have it in my head that I saw it somewhere. It's not in the right place. That's my fault, and now I cannot find it. So I used my stickers instead. So what I did was I did my card base, and I don't have a die this size, or the die that would have come with it from Jelly Bean. I think I got it from a set from Peachy Cheap, and it doesn't have this shape die to match the shaker. So I actually traced, used I used my finger blade to cut out the heart and get the shaker in. And I also discovered that I probably have 40 containers of sequins. I do not have any straight red sequins. So I did have a mix, which I thought was fine with this card since it has a mix of colors. So I used a mix in there, and I just cannot believe I don't have any any red sequins. So and I'm not doing any crafty shopping, so I couldn't go out and buy any. So I had to use what was in my stash. So I used stickers to say thanks. I did the Rick Rack around because I put the shaker in from the back and covered it, which I guess that's how it's supposed to be. But then it felt naked, and I'm sure it's because I don't have the actual die, which probably had a layering piece. And then I cut the red dress from. I have a SVG for this. Actually, I just uploaded it from, the internet, but I've had it for years because I've altered it. So that's not a heart right there. That's actually an ivy leaf. So on the inside, I just covered with the opposite side of the paper, so that the hearts were showing. And then I didn't pull it out. I have this coffee bean heart. And then I used one of my Stampin' Up shapes. I stamped a cup of things and used the Stampin' Up frame shape. And then I made all those Valentine boxes, as you all saw. And what came from those was the negatives, which were hearts. So I had saved all those hearts in a Ziploc bag. So I thought I'll use those. So this little pink one is one of the hearts that came out of one of those boxes, and then this is one. And then I just popped the cup on top, and I had some pieces left when I cut for the front, so I just slid the gift card, made a little pocket for the gift card. I thought I'd keep it simple. I was trying to keep this as flat as possible, but then I went and put a shaker on it, so I'm still going to have to put it in a padded envelope. So they're pretty much all the same. It just varies on which heart I had left over. Is what I used. So just trying to use up my scraps, and I added the bling, and so they're pretty much the same. And then thanks, I had to use lowercase there, which actually I like better. I should have done that for all of them. And then that one has the bigger heart. So again, this is the Work It Wednesday. I did use stuff from my stash, even though I could have gone and bought some red sequins. I chose not to, and keeping faithful to the collab and to my no spend first quarter of the year craftiness. Thanks for watching.